Now, overall, I would say, based on the past track record of companies that's put under judicial management, I'm not very optimistic over here. Hi everyone, this is Pete here. I want to do a very quick update, so pardon me if the voice and the video is not very clear because that's all I have with me, which is a laptop. And the update is actually on Hodlnaut. So Hodlnaut yesterday sent out an email to all the existing users, and they also published an update on their website. So what's happening right now? So you can take a look over here, and basically they just wanted to highlight to us is that they are placing the company under the Singapore High Court to be under what we call a judicial management. Okay, and one of the main reasons why they are doing this is because they are trying to avoid any forced liquidation, okay, of the assets that they are holding, which is your assets with them, be it BTC, Ethereum, or any other assets. Now, what is a judicial management? So over here at Hodlnaut website, they say it's a mechanism that allows company under financial distress, right, to protect them against any legal claims at this point in time. So they are very open about this. They did say that this pause will allow them some breathing space to focus their effort to recover the company. So what can we tell from just a short explanation here is that they are definitely under financial distress in this case, but it is not clear what kind of financial distress they are in, which I'll talk about later on, right? Now, what exactly is judicial management and when is it applied? So I went to this website, singaporelegaladvice.com, and this is what I found, which I think is very informative, right? They say usually this is really for financially distressed company to realize their asset in a more advantageous way if it were to be wound up. Alright, so this is really to make sure that the company is not just going bust, but really to extract the most value out of the company as is going under financial distress. Okay, now over here, this is where I try to dig out some past example of companies going through judicial management and what happened, and the outlook is not too good, right? So the two major examples that I found is, for example, Hin Leong, the oil trader that eventually went belly up, was under judicial managers to really extract value, to give back to the shareholders and the debtors, right? But eventually the company went bust. The other one is, of course, the very famous HyFlux that was also placed under judicial management, and we all know how that went, and basically HyFlux was all wind up as well. So to me, the possible outcome in this case, there are a few, and of course this list is not exhaustive, right? The first possible outcome is that the crypto prices recover during the judicial management, and maybe the whole financial distress is due to the lower price in crypto. Right? And if that's the case, then an increase in crypto price would have helped them and put them no longer in financial distress. Another one is the judicial managers themselves, right? Because they are supposed to extract the most value out of the company, that they liquidate the assets at a much more favorable price than they are right now. It is not clear if they do that, will the money actually goes back to the people who actually placed the asset under the company in the first place? May or may not. This part is really quite unclear, right? So we hope to see more clarity in time to come. Now, another possible option is that since they are under financial distress, right, when I speak to my lawyer friends and they say maybe the company can receive more funding during this period just to tide over the shortage of funding, because it could be a cash flow problem, right, and not due to any mismanagement. Last but not least is that they also mentioned there could be a possibility that Hodlnaut may get a buyout offer, right? Get a good bid for the company during this period, and then the buyout company may then either liquidate the assets or actually help the company to recover. Now, overall, I would say, based on the past track record of companies that's put under judicial management, I'm not very optimistic over here. And why is that the case? Because it is not clear what kind of financial distress they are under, right? Is it due to the crypto prices dip? If it's due to that, then I think this is the least of the least problematic of all, right? Because crypto prices, if once they recover, it will be alright. But the second possibility of the financial distress is that could it be that it was their bet in the Terra and UST situation, and which Terra and UST has since already collapsed, and then that means there is no way to recover these funds, right? If this is the financial distress, then I think it is a lot harder for the company to recover from here, right? Regardless, we do wish Hodlnaut the very best to recover because it's in everyone's interest that they tide through this. And the next update that we'll find is on 19th of August. Okay, so guys, I just want to give you guys a very quick update as the news just popped out last night. If you have any questions or comments, are you invested in Hodlnaut? Do put in the comments below. I truly wish all of you who are with Hodlnaut the very best, that the outcome will be favorable to you. Alright, with that said, that's all we have for this session. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.